Hey, you right guys, Tradesman Joe here, and today we are reacting to episode 15, the finale of How to Get Away with Murder, season 3, and as I mentioned briefly last episode, in episode 14, the last How to Get Away with Murder episode reaction that we'll have for quite a few months now. I'm pretty sure How to Get Away with Murder usually airs around August, September time. I'll have to double check, but that still leaves us a few months for How to Get Away with Murder reactions, and like I said, I've been doing these constantly for about 9 months now. I know it's taken a long time to kind of get through these, but think about it, we've done 45 video reactions to How to Get Away with Murder now after this episode. This is the 45th video I would have uploaded doing reactions, and that's like watching the video, editing it and uploading it, which is just like, that's a lot of hours put into this show, and I don't regret any of it. I think I've loved this show so much more than I thought I would have. Judging from like the first couple of episodes, like even the first few episodes, I kind of getting into it, but then there was a point where I just fell in love with the show. And like I said, every character is just incredible, and I'm going to miss not having it around, like just kind of watch anytime I kind of want to. But obviously we do have season 4, it's not like the show's ending, so we do have that to look forward to. Luckily it's not the final ever episode, but it's, like I say, it's just weird not having this show to react to all of a sudden. And yeah, this is the episode I'm assuming they might do the thing where they show us in like the premiere of season 4, but I'm assuming where we're going to find out kind of who killed Wes, what happened that night in full detail. We got like a huge thing with Denver last episode, and I want to see the whole picture before we accuse him of being the murderer, just to get Annalise put into prison. I feel like that's kind of weak, so I'm hoping there's more to it than that. I'm pretty sure there will be. And yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's watched all or some of the reactions, or if this is your first one watching, just thank you to all of you for watching the reactions, commenting, liking the videos. It really does mean a lot, and like I said, I won't be reacting to this show if you guys didn't want it, so yeah, thank you for continuing to watch them. And of course I'll be back around for season 4. But anyway, if you enjoyed them, please leave a like. If you want to, remember to subscribe, and I'll leave a link to the Patreon page down below if you do want to help support the channel. But for now, my friends, for one last time until August, September, let's do this. Straight up with the time thing. I forgot about the whole time thing that it does.
I've done awful things to her.
Fuck. Oh shit. So Nate just kind of pretty much straight up just left.
Come home.
Oh, fuck. Is that it? Is that what? Who killed him? I don't know. Jesus.
Best but homophobic. At worst, we'll ignore that if you at least let us file a missing persons report.
When did you say he went missing?
Last night around.
Wait, he's actually gone missing?
Not even a full 24 hours.
No, but
You're sure he's not just trying to get away from the two of you? Because I can relate.
Okay. Oh god, where have they gone now?
Here he is. Hey, there he is!
Fuck.
After you discovered the burner phone you used to frame my client.
That's a good story.
Oh, Denver, don't piss about this guy.
Careful who catches you in here.
Annalise.
Oh, that's Mahoney's wife, isn't it? Okay. Should be interesting.
No, he's not properly prepared to be a hostage.
My dad owns a telecommunications company, so way to go with stereotypes.
I need you all to shut up so I can tell you something.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
is it about Connor?
No.
Cool. Now you care so much, don't you?
Safe.
A truce? You don't think that's a bit naive?
Practical is what I think it is.
It's delusional. In what world do I not get answers for what you've done to my family?
What I've done.
Do you want me to sit here in the middle
You
of
know.
this restaurant and list them off?
I lived through the terror you and your husband enacted on me once already.
Right.
Nothing to do with that.
There's no peace to be had if you keep lying
I
to
have
me.
no reason to lie.
You have every reason in
You
the
need to
world.
shut up and listen.
Oh god, I don't want to that, no. What is this?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
So he could have just followed him.
So I turn on Annalise and I get a sandwich.
8 hours to hold you from the time your intake paperwork's filed. If it's filed.
This is so illegal.
So is killing your professor's husband.
Wasn't Connor, actually. So, unlucky.
Time to think.
I don't know how you expect me to believe anything you say.
And the both of us are just wasting our time.
Oh, God.
Wallace, his son. He was Charles's.
Who's Charles? What?
He was my grandson.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay, 10 years earlier.
Christoph.
Nice to meet you, Christoph. This is my son, Charles.
So Charles is the dad.
Hey.
Let him get to their party. Nice to see you.
You too.
Table.
I was a mother. He just came out of my body dead.
Okay, that's enough.
Nothing against me. I felt his skin go cold in my hands. You took everything away from me, his life and mine.
Oh, dear.
You are wrong about so much.
We'll find out.
Excuse me, please. We all want to find out who killed Wes, but shouldn't Connor be the more pressing issue
Oh my
here?
God.
I told you not to.
Even Laura was like, just shut up, dude.
I don't think it's okay that we're just sitting around here waiting for him to get hurt.
I should just eat it.
A lot more fun than whatever it is we're doing.
Just give it to me.
So is this the guy who killed Wes then? I can't believe, I don't believe like Denver's the top of all that. I don't know.
Only seeing you too.
Funding your campaign? Because this is corrupt and illegal and stupid.
Sign the deal, or we arrest you by the end of the night.
Denver, you're gonna get really what's coming to you, kid.
Are you sure? Where are you going?
To get drunk.
Really? For fuck's sake.
Meeting. Don't stay up.
Oh, I can't touch it, I should get drunk. So we've been playing this whole meeting, getting drunk thing for like a season and a half now. Is he breaking out now? Been outside shit, dude.
I think we should tell each other things while we still can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you, Michaela. A lot.
That was beautiful.
I know that you probably hate that I'm saying this right now, because that's a message that your face is sending me, but I couldn't have gotten through any of this without you. I love you. I do.
Michaela, please.
I love you.
Please.
I think Laurel just called for me.
Are you serious? I should get shit on all the time, and it's like, oh my god, that hurts, dude.
I had a bad childhood. I never learned the proper way to love or be loved. It's not my fault.
She does love him. She loves him.
Brain dog.
I've been working your office for months, gathering what I need to take you down.
There's nothing there.
And how come I got a file full of evidence?
proven corruption, conspiracy, civil rights violations. Putting you in jail with that bitch! And that is the only place you're going!
Oh, Denver, you're such a pleb.
What if I know something that can put her away?
Connor.
And what is that?
TD, open up. You have a warrant to search the premises today where I can see you?
What are you doing?
Nothing he found. Wes left a voicemail that night.
Shit.
It's Wes. I just got to the house. I was at the police station. There's no way I could live with myself, so just... Please. Come home.
The Mahoneys. We know that they did this.
It's not the Mahoney's.
Great.
No.
Who? What? Who's
It's the only way, Laurel.
Who is it?
Wes.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna let you do that. Honestly, Denver's never gonna buy that. The only one of
He
us.
would want us to do this, and you know that.
Now you're turning him into a murderer.
He was a murderer.
Yeah, that's kind of true, actually.
And you? I assumed it was Frank, but maybe Rebecca was you.
God. Oh my God.
You need to calm down.
Or maybe
It was you, though.
both of you.
Maybe
Oh, God.
How convenient. Now Wes is gonna go down for Sam and Rebecca, and the two of you get off.
Well, you know what? You need to grow the hell up. I'm doing this for you, each of you. So you don't have to go to prison and get naked in group showers and crap in front of people that might rape you. It's death in there. He would want us to do this.
That sucks so bad. What?
You never knew him.
I don't know. It's the truth. I really, really wish I did know so that I could honestly say it or not say it, but what I don't think is fair is for me to say it just because you want me to or because you said it first.
That's fair, actually.
I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna find on my phone.
They found Rebecca's body. You're saying you did it?
I don't like this. Because it's wet.
Even Sam? You can't go down for what I did. There's no way I could live with myself, so just... Please. Come home.
Was that what killed?
Wes killed my husband. He confessed to it on the voicemail he left that night.
Oh my God.
And that he killed his girlfriend, Rebecca Sutter.
Fuck. Is that what killed?
Your detectives called him to the station that day, confronted him about what he'd done. He had the chance to sign the deal and pin it all on me.
Please. Why didn't he?
Well, because no one knew the Wes Gibbons I did. A boy showed signs of aggression and violence at an early age. He was suspected of stabbing his mother, Rose Edmond.
Please!
A law student who was confined to psychiatric care for threatening
Oh my
to take his own
God.
life. But in the end, there was always the monster.
Why?
Why are you doing this?
So he killed himself.
Fuck. That...
Better to die than go to jail.
A suicide by fire.
Huh? It's your job to sell that. I've given you what you need to drop my charges.
Give me my deal.
Oh, it's so hard to watch.
Where is he?
You did it. I'm okay. Where's everyone?
They're off doing their own thing.
I had no hard evidence, so I found the voicemail.
You're going to get destroyed in the press. The Attorney
I
General.
have no other choice, Your Honor. I got this one wrong.
I'm a professor. I knew him before that.
Is
Since
that
he
it?
was
Is that just...
a boy?
Connor, I'm serious.
I know.
No, Connor. No, I'm really serious. Marry me.
Now?
I mean it.
No, should be romantic, but I don't care for it, to be honest.
I didn't do it because I was...
Connor, the last two episodes, though.
I did it out of guilt.
You know. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Frank would have called it out, wouldn't he? Of course. Fuck. It chills whenever he's on screen. He's like...
It should have been me. Go after the people who did this. Find them.
I love Frank. I fucking love him.
I'm here for you.
This is for Wes. No, it's for you, and I'm sorry, but you're not the only one who knows what love is here. I think I love you too. Oh my God! Stop.
Oh shit!
Hey, the guy who killed Wes is outside, and we have a chance to finally confront him. No, because that would make us insane, stupid people.
How do you suddenly know?
We are not doing this.
This is just...
Okay, I'm leaving.
Wait, look. He's a rapist and probably a killer.
I know. It's fine.
What?
I have this.
What is that?
What the fuck? Okay, that just was like a mess.
Into my home. I tried so hard.
Oh, Laurel.
Stop that girl!
Laurel's gonna be like...
All I did was ruin him. I mean, if I had
Do
just
not go and
said
shoot that man, I swear to
fine, but I
God
just-
if she does. Laurel, please, stop.
This boy, my student, who was really just a stranger to me.
Laurel.
Wait, what? Oh.
Dominic.
Wait, what?
Hey, give me a hug.
What?
It's me.
Oh.
We have a little problem.
Guapísima.
Smart might also be a compliment, darling.
What?
Of this family, and you reap the benefits, Mia. Don't ever disappear on me like that again. At least tell me he's dead.
Yeah, but it got kind of messy.
What?
What are you doing here?
I'm in town for work. You?
Laurel. Who is this?
That makes... Why?
This is Dominic. He's a family friend.
He was. He fit. He felt. He felt like my son. He felt like my son. Because he was my son. It was my son. It was my son. And he's gone.
Okay, okay, there we go. That is episode 15 of How to Get Away with Murder. Sorry, Theodore, just elbowed her in the face. Part of me is like kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it didn't really explain why Laurel's dad was the one to have killed Wes. Like, I don't get that at all. Like, probably was like kind of glad it's not Denver, because that was a weak reveal if it was Denver. But then at the end as well, being Laurel's dad is like someone. He just appeared in like a random episode, and he just happened. He just had been the one to order to have had Wes killed. That's that scene where Wes was actually being murdered, though. That was fucking hard to watch. That was not nice. That was just hard. It was a good episode. I really did enjoy that episode. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure how I feel about the reveal of that Laurel's dad being the killer. Well, not the killer. Obviously, that hitman dude's the killer. But why did Laurel's dad do that? That doesn't even make any sense to me. I don't see how there's going to be that good of a reason to have gone out and murdered a boy. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, Connor this episode was decent. Oliver still just don't give a shit anymore, to be honest. To marry me, whatever. That last scene with Annalise, Viola Davis acting, outstanding. It's always outstanding, but sometimes she has these moments like that where I'm just like, wow, you're incredible. And Frank as well. I'm glad he's out of prison, because I love his character. He's probably my second favourite character, just under Laurel at the moment, then Keaton. Now that Wes is gone. Because this was his best season for Frank. I think Frank's character was incredible, and acting-wise was incredible this season. He was so good. He had so many standout scenes I could think of. It's just, yeah, he's really got off it. Because, like, thinking about season 1, he's one of the weakest characters for me. And even season 2, I just thought he's like kind of there. Like, I never really thought much of him. Then this season, he's just, I've loved him. Loved him. Like the episode where it's him and Bonnie together, just like little moments like that. When he had the gun to his head, like acting wise, amazing. And then Asher and Michaela, they had like a cute moment at the end. I thought they were great throughout the entire season. I think they've just kind of stayed at, like, I've loved both of them. This, like, Michaela, if you watch my season 1 reactions, I could stand Michaela. I thought she was really annoying. Then season 2 she started to get a little bit better. Then season 3 she's just been amazing. So yeah, I do not admit that I was wrong with season 1, because in season 1 I think you can understand why she might be a bit annoying. Compared to season 3 where everyone kind of not had to go at me, but was like, she gets a lot better, and so don't judge her too much. She got so much better. Not a little better, she got way better, because like I said, I could not stand. She's the weakest character for me in season 1. Now season 3 she's she's in the top 5. She's just amazing. And Asher is like, I don't know, like with Asher, I've liked him the whole time. Like season 1, I did not like him. He was just kind of there. He didn't really do much. Half season 2, kind of there, didn't really do much. Then from mid-season, season 2, and then this season, he's just always tried to be there for everyone. I think he's like I think he's the nicest character, like, if that makes sense. Like, he always just tried to be there for people. He's a bit of an idiot sometimes, obviously. That's Asher. And I think that Bonnie's I don't know about Bonnie. She's all right. Not one of my favourites though. She has good moments, but she's, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully she could. I'll say this about Bonnie. I hope she has a better role in season 4, because this time she tried and just seemed to have failed all the time. And I think that's every character. Wes, obviously, if he's alive, he was my favourite character, but I can't really say he's my favourite character now that he's dead. I think that's a bit unfair, but just why kill him? I don't know. I get they had to have a big death, because it was, the only deaths we really had are Rebecca and Sam. I think Rebecca, Sam. We've had like Lila, but no one really give a shit about her. So yeah, it's the first big death, I think, like main character death. So that was, yeah. I'm just going thinking back across the whole season now, but I do think me, Niles, and Jay plan on doing a How to Get Away with Murder discussion video later on down the line, when Jay has caught up to the end of season 3, kind of before season 4 might air. And then we'll obviously do reviews every week for when season 4 airs as well. I think that'll be really fun to do. This is way down the line. I'm just letting you guys know that we're kind of in talks of doing that. It's not set in stone, but it's an idea that we have. So I'll get more thoughts once I've kind of thought about it a bit more. But rating wise for that episode, I'll go 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I think season 3 was the weakest season out of the 3. I think season 2 was personally my favourite. I think this season as a whole was just a 7 out of 10 for me, whereas the other two, season 1 was an 8 and season 2 was a 9. So it was a weak season. It's still a good season, don't get me wrong. I just think it, like, after the mid-season, definitely had about 3 or 4 episodes there that were very slow and kind of dragged. It definitely picked up towards the end there. But, I don't know, like, certain reveals, like with Laurel's dad, it wasn't as nowhere near as impactful as it was with other reveals in previous seasons. Like with Frank killing Lila, didn't see that come in. With Wes being the one to kill Sam, and Wes being the one to shoot Annalise as well. So yeah, just things like that. It didn't like have that like whoa factor as it did with kind of here. It was like Laurel's dad, cool. Like what am I meant to do with that? Like I say, we don't know why he's done it. I don't think we know why he did it anyway. I don't think we've good enough reason. So yeah, I hope things for season 4. I hope Laurel keeps the baby, obviously, and I hope we get to see that in season 4. Hope they kind of don't linger on this story too long with like Laurel's dad, and we'll wait and see. But yeah, I don't linger on it too long. Just kind of move on, not move on because I'll always be part of the story now, but see what happens next. I think if they have like 9 episodes next season where it's like trying to go after Laurel's dad, I'm sure it'll take a while where they try and figure it out, but I really don't know what they can do. I'd hate to be a writer for a show like this. It's like, what do we do? Because I have no idea what they can do. But yeah, where Frank was like kneeling down, he's like, I'll do anything for you. I'll go after people who did this. But use Frank, use him well, but forgive him. I think not forgive and forget, but I think we should. I don't know, not be so like, oh, Frank, kill yourself all the time now. And also for season 4, hope Oliver goes back into my good graces, because at the moment I'm so done with his character. Connor stays how he was in those final 2 episodes. He was great in those final 2 episodes. The rest of the season he's been annoying because he's been hung up on Oliver the entire thing. I think that's why I liked him these final 2 episodes, because like he actually had a story. He actually did something, which is surprising. I think apart from those 2 episodes, he's done nothing the entire show, and it's just apart from Oliver, which has been the most bland story that this show's ever done, in my opinion, is Connor and Oliver. Like I said, season 1 and 2 they're great, but then this whole every 4 seconds really got my nerves. That really got boring very quick. Michaela and Asha, I think I don't want to have like ups and downs. Like they've had ups and downs throughout the show, but I think they can just, if those two can just stay together, I think we have that solid relationship with them two. Like I don't want them two splitting up, doing what they did with Connor and Oliver, where they'll go see other people and then they'll be whining at each other. They're going to have ups and downs in season 4, obviously, but if they can just stay a nice, I like their relationship, so if they can just stay like that, it'd be great. But yeah, thanks for watching. Battery's going, so and battery ran out, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that was basically all of what I think about with season 4 and what I thought about with the episode and season. And very quickly, guys, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who watched the reactions to How to Get Away with Murder. Love doing them, and of course I'll be back for season 4. And for now, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe and tweet at me or comment below with what you thought of the season and episode as a whole. And I will see you next time for season 4, episode 1. Until then, thanks for watching. Peace.